welcome to the meat shop. Jeez, there's so many stuff around here. So, um, I yeah, I took the weekend off, as you can see. I didn't see Jess because she was feeling under the weather. I don't think it's COVID. She feels fine today. I think it might have been either exhaustion with a mix of food poisoning or just food poisoning. Um, she wasn't feeling good. I think it was Thursday. So that day I was just like, we're not going to see each other. We'll just take a break, Got to be careful. Especially in Jersey specifically, we're seeing the second wave. Like, this is totally, we're in a second wave. I mean, we already saw it a brewing, but it's like official. There's a second wave. It's happening. And I know quite a few people like that I actually know, not like friends of friends, like people I personally know that have contracted it. So I got to be careful. Not that I haven't been, but like, I am completely like not going outside if I don't need to. I'm just going to work, coming home and seeing Jess. That's it. Because it's, like I said, it's getting bad again, and I'm not trying to get sick. So if you notice, there was no episode this weekend, and that's because I took a break. I'm not going to apologize for taking a break. It's always my go-to thing to say. It's only 2 days off. It's fine. But every time I just feel like I want to say sorry. But yeah, I took a couple days off just because I haven't had a weekend to myself in a while, and it was nice to just have a weekend to myself. I love Jess, don't get me wrong, but I just took advantage of the fact that, like, okay, for this weekend I can just like take a break from worrying about work and YouTube. I can just like play some video games, I guess. And I did. I beat 64. It wasn't a 120 star run because I'm playing it on with my Joy-Con because I don't own a Pro controller yet. And playing 64 on Joy-Con is hell. It's my own personal hell. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It's frustrating as all hell. I wouldn't do it again. I'm just ending it where I have it. I think I'm around. I don't even know where I'm around. I got quite a lot of stars though before I decided to say just screw it and beat Bowser, which I did today, which was hard. It wasn't easy. I suck at that boss fight in general though. But yeah, I did that, and then I'm going back to playing Cyber Sleuth because I have not beat that yet. I got sidetracked when All Stars came out, and now All Stars has been out for quite some time now. And I beat 64 at least for now. I'm gonna start playing Sunshine eventually, but for right now, I want to focus on beating Cyber Sleuth. I'm still on chapter 16 out of like 20, 21. I gotta beat it, and so I'm gonna start focusing on that. And then after I beat that, I might start playing Hacker's Memory. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I also started a run on Pendulum because we need something to actually fight with during the tournament. Because again, I'm a big poo-poo head and forgot that the Pendulum Z's are not compatible with World at the moment. So we have Baildraman, who is sleepy. He's tired. We're going to be doing battles with him tomorrow. I'll let him sleep. This episode will be an update episode. Okay, he's sleepy. He'll sleep next to his poop for now. That's fine. Yeah, so I started the Vmon egg. I think it was Friday night. I think it was maybe Thursday night. I started the Vmon egg, got it to Vmon, got it to XVmon, and now I jog rested earlier. I wanted to do that on camera, but like I was just like I didn't feel like recording, so I just did it off camera. Sorry. And then I'm just waiting now. I jog rest them off camera because I realized if I did it on camera, which I'd be recording later, which I usually do, that would be more time to wait and less time for him to become Imperial Dramon. So I'm not going for Paladin mode because Paladin mode is just too broken and it's just like almost a guaranteed win. And for some reason, the idea of me winning my own tournament just sounds really lame. So I'm not really interested in doing that. I don't really want to stick around in the tournament for long either because I have to stream and organize it at the same time. That's very stressful. But I still enter them just in case we don't have enough people. Although at the moment we have more than enough people. Although it's still open. It's not going to be closed. We're not closing it until pretty much the day of. I mean, I may close it early though, just because it's going to be a lot of people. I'm afraid that we're going to have more technical difficulties, but I mean, that's part of the fun, right? I hope it is, because there's probably going to be a lot of them. But yeah, I find the idea of trying to win my own tournament extremely lame, especially considering the winner picks who I run. So there's that. So yeah, we're just going with Imperial Dramon. Again, not Paladin mode, just the normal one. So we're trying to turbo up to that. We're already at Pale Dramon. Just got to do battles and then like wait. I think like by tomorrow night he should be Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, if I'm not mistaken. If we evo fail here, then we're just gonna enter with this. That's fine. What is he gonna be? I gotta really think about that, but I'll have something. I mean, hey, he does show up in the movie, right? He does not. I don't think he shows up in any movies. I'll figure something out. Don't worry about that. I'm more so worried about that than anyone else would be. So these three, I have them all paused. They're all on the last people. Okay, except for that one. I forgot about that one. Okay, we're not going to talk about that one for now. We have the other two paused. So, like I said before, the idea for the great, I forgot what they're calling it. It's essentially a Secret Santa hatch where someone else picks a Digimon for you to hatch. Humulus had the sign up on his Discord, the Digimon Online Discord, and the Digitama Hatchery, and they recently announced the big ol' list of what everyone's raising, and by the grace of God, and do I want to call it irony? I don't even know what to call it. It's great. So my Digimon's been picked. Thankfully, it's a Digimon from the Pendulum Z, which is awesome because I want to keep playing with them. Two, the funny thing about that is it's Kaiser Greymon, which again is hilarious. So thankfully, I will be able to show off Susanomon because I was already thinking about raising a second one anyway. Thankfully, I did not do that because then I'd be raising 3 in a row, and that's kind of boring. But yeah, so we're going to be raising Emperor Greymon, so we'll be able to progress him into Susanomon. The moment that I get him to max effort and level 10, I am freezing his ass so that he doesn't die on me like last time. I'm very excited about this. I really am. So this is going to be really cool. And again, I just find it so funny that, like, of all things, this happened. It's a huge coincidence because the picks are completely randomly generated. Humus confirmed recently, well, not really recently, but today, which I guess you could say recently, he confirmed that it was completely RNG, and it was just based on, like, the only thing that kind of influenced it was, like, what you picked as far as, like, what you wanted to run, and I believe my top pick was the Pendulum Z. So, yeah, guys, someone picked Kaiser Greymon. I guess it's someone's favorite out there. If you know if you picked it, let me know. I'd like to know who picked it. I don't think we know who picked whose, but either way, I found that very funny. I really like that. I think I picked like Platinum Numemon, or I think I did. I think I picked like Gold Numemon or Platinum. I don't remember. I picked one of the Numemons for sure. I think it was Platinum Numemon. I don't know who's running that, if anyone is, but that's what I picked. I think I picked a couple other Digimon too. I can't remember who though. They were all trash mon, if I'm not mistaken though, because of course I want someone to raise them. People usually don't do that. It's not something a lot of people do normally, so I hope whoever got that is going to enjoy that, because it's nice to step out of your comfort zone and go into the trash. So yeah, that's really it. Good news tomorrow. Well, as of this video, this video is going to come out Monday, but you know, that's tomorrow for me. My Digivice colon is coming, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I have an idea for a Christmas special. It's something I've already shown off of the channel, but haven't opened and played with yet, so I think that's what we're going to make the Christmas special, is me opening a more recent purchase. I think you guys might know. You might know what that is. I've shown it off on the channel not too long ago, but we haven't started to play with them yet, and I think that'll be a fun thing to do for the Christmas special. I think I'm just going to start playing with it now, because it kind of reminds me of early DigiDaily. The 20th took so long to evolve, and like getting battles done just wasn't like interesting enough after a while. So what I would do is I started playing with the D3 for a little bit, which I still haven't beat, but still, I started playing with that for a little bit. So I think it's one way to do, where like, you know, there'll just be a segment in the video where we go through, on, I guess, whatever would be considered an episode on the Digivice Adventure : and I'm gonna try to get us up to date with the actual show. And what I want to do personally is, when the show's episode comes out, play that level in the Digivice. That's the idea. I don't know how that lines up exactly, because I haven't seen anyone actually play through it. I don't know like how accurate it is to the show. So, but that's the idea. Where at least like we're gonna try like every day. We'll do a thing, and once we get up to the most recent episode, we'll put it to the side and wait for the newest episode to come out, and it'll be like a weekly thing. That's what I'm thinking, at least. We'll see what happens. We'll see how that evolves. Because it doesn't seem like there's actually that many stages on the actual device. It seems like there's only like 13, I think, something around there. So, again, we'll see. This week is when they do the virtual bracelet. Wow. Let me wet my whistle a little bit. Virtual. Sorry, it's not virtual. It's vital. Dang it. I'm never going to undo that. I got to really unlearn that. It is the vital. God, I almost said it again. Vital breath. Or vital brace. Vital. Apparently, vital breath is just a mistranslation. It's really supposed to be vital brace. Or vital bracelet. Breath is like a mistranslation of how they would say brace. So, vital brace. That whole shebang dang is happening on the 18th, which is Friday, but Friday in Japan is Thursday here in the States. So by Thursday, we'll have the full deets and shebang dang boogie of, you know, the vital bracelet. God, I almost said virtual again. Vital. Anyway, we're gonna have the full deets on that. You know, stuff like how it plays. I hope they do like a video showing how it works, how it plays. I hope there's some kind of count system. I hope that they still poop and you gotta clean it up. I hope you can still feed them. It would be a shame if it's completely tied to you exercising. If it is, I can get over it, but I hope there's at least that's still in there. You know, I hope we see more gameplay. I hope we see some more about how it works. I hope we see how a battle looks like on these things. I'm assuming it's still going to be like the same animation that we've been seeing on these, but in color, at least I hope. And yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned this on a video, but Cinnabali recently confirmed that the app can switch to English. So the app is multilingual, I guess you could say. So whether or not we're going to get an English release of this is up in the air. But it definitely can work in America. And again, like I said before, if you have an Android, you can just sideload the app. But you can also get an app called QApp on the iOS App Store, along with the Google Play Store too, if you don't know how to sideload apps, and download the Vital Brace app when it comes out. And then essentially, I'm assuming, switch the language to English. And the actual device itself, I highly doubt is going to have much Japanese on it. So if you're worried in any way, I wouldn't be. That is, if you've ever played with a Japanese device. Like, I don't have the Japanese 20th on me, but the original Japanese 20th has quite a lot of Japanese in it, but it's not difficult to learn what each one means. If you know patterns, if you're good with patterns, you'll learn what everything means, essentially. Plus, there'll be guides and stuff out there. And, you know, if it's a complete mess and a crapshoot, I mean, you guys get to see me struggle trying to get the thing to work, which I think will also be entertaining. But, you know, once I get I'm definitely going to pre-order mine. I think it was Hobby Link Japan did a real quick pre-order of the white and the black one. And it happened like last week. And I didn't hear about it until after it passed. And apparently they sold out in like an hour, like less than an hour, which is really good. Like, when have you ever heard that happening with anything? You know, Digimon with just the card game alone and this, you know, newest, the Vital Brace, the V-Pad, whatever you want to call it. It seems like, you know, they're doing really well. So that's really cool to see, you know, Digimon on the up and up, really. Which is funny because I remember, I said before, this is a storm of brewing, and it's here. So yeah, it's already sold out. If you missed that, I wouldn't worry too much because the 18th is supposed to be the actual day where they come out, or at least they're available for pre-order. So yeah, you might be stuck though. You might have to get the premium Bandai version, which is a bit more expensive and also stuck in that yellowy orange or yellowy greenish color that I know a lot of people don't like. I'm not a fan of it either. It's going to be very loud, but I don't care. I'm willing to rock it if it means I'm going to be getting that Vmon dim along with the Virus Metal Greymon dim, because those two are just too cool to pass up. But yeah, the 18th is going to be the day, again in Japan, so that'll probably be sometime late night in America, so maybe like, I don't know, 12-ish, possibly. I don't know. But we'll hear about it sometime on Thursday, again, if you're in the States. I am planning on pre-ordering the premium Bandai version because I'm pretty sure that's the only way I can think of that's definitely going to be able to get that, I think it's called Black Garden or something like that dim, the, again, Virus Metal Greymon dim. They said it would be in other select retailers, but they never announced what it was. So hopefully that live stream will explain what it is. If I had to guess, maybe Hobby Link Japan, maybe Amazon, but definitely Premium Bandai. I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to get it because it's, it's them. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are excited for with the Vital Brace, if you are still excited about it. I know a lot of people are completely turned off to this idea and they're just apathetic about it and they're really not interested at all. But I mean, if there could be one more thing that they could announce on the 18th that would make you a bit more interested, what would it be? And if you're already interested, what would make the deal sweeter for you? I'm just curious to know. That's it for me. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe, be well, wear your mask, wash your hands, social distance, all that good stuff. Drink your water. There's supposed to be a pretty gnarly winter storm coming, I believe Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. That's not going to affect the actual, filming schedule at all. But if it does snow, I might take the camera outside and we might do an outdoor snow day episode because I haven't, it snowed a little bit last week and I was so happy. I love seeing snow. This is something about it that makes me so happy. But if we actually get snowed in and I don't have to go to work too, we're definitely going to have a snow day episode. That's going to be so fun to do. But yeah, that's it. I'm gone for reals. Sorry for ranting. You know how I am. Take care of yourselves. Huge shout out to my patrons, just in case I forgot. That's how bad my memory is. Peace.